You're alone. I was all set to get the boot.
The boot?
Roxy, I don't know if you noticed, but she was none too thrilled that I was here New Year's Eve. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I was just sitting here thinking that when I do get out of here, maybe I should try to find another place to live.
What's wrong with the carriage house? I thought you were happy there.
I was. But Roxy thinks that I don't want to go out with her because I have a thing for you. And if I continue to live that close to her, she's...
Gonna get jealous.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it. She's been a great friend to me.
Miles, that's really sweet. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I mean, in a good way. I mean, do you know, it is so rare to find a guy that actually cares if he hurts a woman's feelings.
Oh, I know what it feels like to love somebody, want somebody that doesn't want you.
Yes. Unrequited love. But requited love can suck too. You can want someone, want you too. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna have a happy end. That I didn't like him, but you know, you called me on it before I recognized my feelings.
So you and he...
In Texas. You know, Jared and I started talking and kind of got to know each other. Thought we'd see where it would go when we got back. So which sounds worse? That he's my uncle or I'm his niece?
Sorry it didn't work out.
Yeah, well, it's the way it goes. I'm fine. Really fine.
You know what? You deserve to be more than fine. You should be happy.
So should we all. You know, and quit feeling guilty about this whole Roxy thing. She falls in and out of love with guys all the time. She's a tough bird. She'll get over it.
What about you? Will you be able to get over Jared?
Sorry to interrupt. Need to check your vitals, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
I'll be right outside. What?
Natalie. Hi. Sorry, Lois told me I could find you here.
What's
I
wrong?
wanted to get here before your uncle got you.
What's going on?
It is, except Jared doesn't care about that, does he? All he cares about is the money, 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 money.
He wants Buchanan Enterprises to buy out the vineyard.
Yeah. He thinks that you guys should go and make my label a franchise. Make it go global. That'll make a whole bunch of money and the BE stock will go up.
And then we'll all be closer to getting that inheritance per the terms of Grandpa's will.
Exactly. It's not exactly how I envisioned my winery. You know, I wanted to stay small, kind of a hands-on family operation. What?
It's just from a business standpoint, Jared's got a good idea.
Oh, come on. You are not gonna back up that backstabbing son of...
No, I'm not. Family is way more important to me than profit, okay? And it was important to Grandpa as well.
If you back up Jared on this, Jeff...
I'm not backing up Jared, Nash. Look, don't freak out. No matter what, Jared's going to have to get the other board members to agree to this, and they're Buchanans.
Including Jessica.
Exactly. She'd never go and sell out her own husband.
Now, if she's backed into a corner, she might.
Well, that's really nice. I'll make sure to tell her, warm her heart.
You know what I mean.
No, you have no faith in her.
No, that's not what I mean.
You know what? Off the subject of my sister's loyalty, or lack thereof, I hate to say it, but I think that the Buchanans would agree to have Buchanan Enterprises buy out your vineyard.
All right, well, then they're as stupid as you are, and they can all go to hell.
Okay, look, you can't deny that Jared's got a really good idea here, and it would get him some cred with the other family members.
It's a stupid idea. My vineyard makes no money, and do you really think that I give a damn about Jared getting cred with the BE members? You know, I'm still not so sure that he didn't dump me with that DNA test somehow.
Could you give it a rest?
Could you just get the stars out of your eyes and stop backing that jerk up?
How'd you make out?
I'm good. What about you?
Not so much.
Jared?
You know, you would think that by now I would have figured out a way to, I don't know, get over men that don't deserve me. Especially when this man turns out to be my adoring uncle. I mean, you would think that that would make it much easier to get past, given the added creepiness of the whole thing. For whatever reason, I'm clueless. Any suggestions?
The easiest way, the best way to get over somebody is to fall in love with someone else.
You're right, Miles. Why didn't I think of this myself? Fall in love with someone else, because there's just so many fabulous single men just waiting to be snatched up.
Well, why don't you go online? One of those dating sites.
You are kidding.
But everyone's doing it.
Okay, I'm not that desperate. yet. No, I gotta figure out a way to get Jared out of my head. That's it, you know? I wonder if maybe my brother-in-law was right. You know, maybe somehow Jared manufactured the whole DNA test and the whole discovery about him being Grandpa's son, that it's all a fraud. Except
what?
Well, if Jared's conning everyone, that means he made a choice to hurt me, not unload on you.
I do need some advice, too. About Roxy.
Poor Rox. You know, she's got a long history of falling in love with unobtainable men. Although I guess I could say the same thing about myself. You know, usually it's with guys that have a commitment issue. Or family, whatever.
Hey, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Oh, right. I knew it.
Roxy.
Oh, no. Don't worry about anything, Roxy. Miles and me are just good friends.
Rox.
Don't even think that you can deny it. You dumped me because of her. My own kid stole you away from me. My own daughter, no less, knowing that I am crazy about the guy, has to shake her maracas right in his face.
Okay, Roxy, will you just listen to me? I did not betray you. Miles and I are just friends.
You know what a fool I feel like? I came over here because I wanted to say that I was sorry because I was so mean to you. And I thought, you know, maybe we could do community service again. But now I don't know about that.
Wait, you don't know about what? Rox, Natalie was giving me a kiss goodbye.
On the cheek.
If I hadn't come in here, that big mouth of yours would have slid from his cheek to God knows where.
Roxy,
You're in love with him. I can see it in your eyes.
that's just crazy. I can be in love with Miles, but I'm in love with someone else?
Out of the blue, you lay this on me? You never even mentioned that you were seeing someone, never mind loving them.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't tell you anything that I don't want all over a billboard. And secondly, I said that I was in love with him, which is kind of an overstatement. You know, I had feelings for the point is, I was saying it so that you realized it did not come on to Miles.
Yeah, Miles was coming on to you.
No, no one was coming on to anyone. Miles and I, we are friends. End of story.
All right, well, why don't you tell me about this other story then? Who's the guy that you got the hats for?
Well, that story is over as well. In fact, it was finished before it ever started.
Well, maybe according to your brain, but I'm looking at your face, and your heart ain't
Is
listening.
this a minute?
We'll be right back. Look at you.
What?
Look at you. Your eyes, they're like two burned holes in a blanket. Are you getting any sleep?
Is that your not so subtle way of trying to get rid of me again?
No, baby, I know you got to go to work tomorrow. I don't want you to be like a zombie for your hotshot job, okay?
Okay, well, you know, maybe we should just go home. Miles is the one who really needs some sleep.
Don't worry about Miles. He'll get sleep. I got a couple of choice words to